All this happened within the tower? Gods preserve. The rift that manifested before the throne was a void gate. Of this, I am certain. There exists myriad kinds of void scent. The more powerful the being, the larger the gate must be for it to pass through. It would seem that Xande sought to open a gate of unprecedented proportions, one that would allow this cloud of darkness entry into our world. Fortunately for all mankind, he did not succeed. I should imagine what this void scent is capable of. How dreadful it may be, we can't abandon our friends. Is there no way to save them? I will not lie to you, Master Garland. The situation is bleak. Though void scent can enter our world, instances of men entering the void have never been documented. It pains me to give voice to my fears. We do not even know whether our friends still live. Damn it! I feel so helpless. No, I refuse to give up. We must save Doga and Une. We share the same eye. 'Tis true, but that is not what motivates me. Above all, I wish to help them to fulfill their mission, a mission whose burden they have borne for thousands of years. And besides, we cannot leave matters as they are. So long as Xande's Dark Covenant is binding, our world is in danger. It is our duty to prevent the worst from coming to pass. Graha, ever since meeting Une and Doga, you have not been yourself. Tell me true, is all well with your eye? I honestly cannot say. I knew only that there is a memory that I must recall. As a child, my father told me that the truth of our eye rests with Alag. The answer eludes me still, but one day I will find it. I am with Graha. However slim the odds, we must try to save Une and Doga. I, and that bastard Nero as well. I need to make certain he won't make any more mischief. You have the right of it. Though we have known them but briefly, Doga and Une are our comrades. We cannot fail them. I shall consult experts in literature both. I swear to leave no stone unturned. Yet know that it may be a while before we are ready to act. I would ask that you all be patient. When dealing with the void, one cannot be cautious enough. My thanks again for your assistance. Pray rest now while you can, but when the time comes to go after our friends, you must be at no less than full strength. We'll save them yet, Luna. Mark my words. I forget. The world of darkness. The world of darkness. Oh, I need a drink. Luna, it is good you have come. I have news you must be made aware of. Alas, none of it bodes well for us, nor for Une, Doga, and Nero imprisoned in the Dark Realm. Think back about our last foray into Circus Tower, if you will. The calamity stirred the place from its long slumber and awoke Emperor Xande. But you, Luna, you ensured he was laid to rest permanently. Yet the Emperor has sealed a binding covenant with the terrible voice scent, known as the Cloud of Darkness. Even as Doga and Une labored to annul this contract, the entity reached through the rift and dragged the pair of them, and Nero, out of our realm. Since that day, Noah has devoted itself to rescuing Une, Doga, and Nero from beyond the rift. Our research, however, has exposed a far more dire problem. The Crystal Tower still acts upon Emperor Xande's orders, and collects energy to open another void gate even as we speak. Indeed, the place nigh hums with energy. We've done all we can to stop the Imperial Edict, but to no avail. Just as the gate would open only for Une and Doga, so too will the tower heed only to those with the royal blood of Alag. 'Tis a most galling design. Granted, this was not always so vexatious, according to the elegant tombstone Nero presented us. During the Golden Age of Alag, the royalty had some means of bestowing their blood upon others. If they hadn't such technology, Armin and his underlings could have never controlled the Crystal Tower. We do not have either this art or any with royal blood. Every moment we wait, a vast rift through which the cloud of darkness can enter our realm threatens to open. Such a disaster cannot be allowed to come to pass. We must seal the Crystal Tower and annul Xande's covenant with the Dark Realm. If only breaking the latter would suffice. Then what of the energy building in the Crystal Tower? Without suppression, that power could discharge and cause a calamity like the one that destroyed Alag. In truth, we have more than just 3 lost compatriots to worry about. If we do not act, our very world will fall before the might of this threat. We know but one way out of this predicament. Rescue those who can control the tower from beyond the Dark Realm, and seal the rift shut after them. And mercifully, not all our news is quite so bleak. It is true we cannot stop the Void Gate from manifesting within the tower, but this could be to our benefit. We can use Circus's power for our own purpose and create a portal to carry us into the Dark Realm. We've heard this is possible from a man of the Fumitage Guild, well versed in otherworldly matters, and with Master Garland working to create said portal, the final preparations are well on the way. Ah, and here comes the man himself. Luna, just the woman we need. Yes, our fellowship is indeed complete, and all parties privy to our strategy. And you, Master Garland, how fare your endeavours? Quite well. The device is nearly ready, though attaching the damnable thing to Circus Tower took every ounce of ingenuity the Ironworks has got. But it should produce the energy we need.
The waves are wuthering, Mother. The waves are your woo-wang. Hello, Mix.
With just more fine-tuning, we can open a rift. I'm here to request your presence at the tower. I'll leave Biggs and Wedge at the 8 Sentinels as guides. And do hurry, Luna. I'm sure you wouldn't miss another chance to save the world, would you?
How are you?
Hey yo, who that Catman? That is the husband, Graha Tia. My massive fixation / obsession in this game. Well, Sid certainly seems to have a firm hand on the helm. But shall we make our way to the Crystal Tower? I love that Max is like, hold on. Ayo. Here, I'll give you a close-up of him, hang on. There you go. There is. Here comes the boy. He is very pretty. I am very obsessed with him. Hello, Ein. How are you? Wait, what? Oh, is it still attacking me? It's through the door. Oh, wow. My voice is a bit scratchy. I might not play 14 as long as I intended, because my top of my throat does feel a bit sore. That's fine. We can switch to a different game. I have plenty of games we can play. Do not worry. Particularly, Expedition 33. We're getting to the stuff I don't even know what's happening, nearly. There's only like Minoko Station and a couple other bits and then I'll be caught up. Luna! I bet you're here to watch us pry open a rift between worlds, eh? Already ready. Circus Tower is full of engineers scurrying around and making adjustments. We're dealing with a lot of power, And if a single coupling's off, well, boom. But it should be fine, really. Anyway, you best wait at the top. The chief's there overseeing the whole operation. Where's Smoochum? My friends, you've arrived. I'm just waiting for my engineers to give the signal. Then we'll see if we can't open a gateway to another world. Is something amiss, Graha? Ah, Emperor Zande's throne. How the mighty have fallen, eh? Once it stood as a symbol of Alex's art and power. Now it's nothing more than an empty chair. Just imagine if Alagon's civilization had lived on, and a just emperor still sat on that throne. How different would our history be? How much further would we have advanced? Oh, unfortunately, there was no stopping Zande and his ambition. There were those who tried. Zande's War of Dominion left no one unscathed. Unable to abide the horrors inflicted upon the people, warriors young and brave took up the sword against Alag. These men and women became as beacons of hope to those who suffered, not unlike the warriors of light in our age. But all this nearly hastened the destruction. Just as they moved towards Alag's hut for the kill, Zande lashed out in anger and frustration, as trapped beasts are wont to do. In his desperation, Zande desired that the great rift be opened to hasten the cloud of darkness's coming. To this end, he commanded the sun's power held within Delamud be emptied into Circus Tower at once. Hello? The act bore terrible consequences. The tower only withstood the blast by flooding the land below with energy. Circus was swallowed by the very earth upon which it once stood. Fourth umbral calamity. I learned of it because of its calls from Une and Doga. I had no idea that rebellion incited Zande to rashness, though. Your knowledge of Allagan history is astounding, Graha. Why, a man could study for 2 lifetimes and only learn half of what you know. That's a bit of a foreboding line. Mayhap. 'Tis strange, though. I cannot seem to remember where I learned such things. Yes? Now, Biggs, are you ready? Ready and raring to open up that void gate, Chief. We reckon that this machine's up and running, she'll be able to float 5 airships the size of the Agrius. Just give us the word and we'll start channeling energy into the tower. Good. Then let's get started. Yeah, I can feel like my throat's a little crunchy today. Our preparations are complete. Everyone, step away from the throne. Alright, let's see what this machine can do. Now, Biggs. Ah, a rift to the world of darkness, as Une called it. Splendid work, Master Garland. We can't break out the mead just yet. The tough part's still ahead. We've broken into the Dark Realm, but the gate's not all that stable. It won't stay open forever, and only a few can use it. I, for one, will remain here to ensure the Void Gate stays open. as will the sons of Saint Poignat. This rift is our sole path to salvation. If it closes, we're all truly lost. Which leaves Luna. My friend, 'tis a heavy burden I must ask you with. There are none more able. Pray lead the adventurers beyond the rift. I do not know what awaits you, save the cloud of darkness, and our free comrades. But you must go, for the fate of our world now rests upon your shoulders. This is our only gambit, but I have every faith you will succeed. For no small feat to return after you've passed through beyond the rift. Make certain you're prepared before leaving. Well, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I am ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
What if we smooched on top of the crystal tower? I might have a moment of your time, Luna. There is a matter of import we must needs discuss ere you leave. He wants to talk to me alone, guys. Sorry. I love my cat boy. Luna, I wish to speak to you about my eye. As you're no doubt aware, it is a trait seen only amongst Allagan royalty. Long have I pondered why such is my inheritance. The sanguine hue must have some bearing upon my destiny. This much Doger himself admitted. But what? In truth, the more I learn of the Crystal Tower, the less I am myself. Somehow meeting these two clones has wrought great change in me. I am consumed with remembering something ancient but ever so important. And my father's words echo in my mind, the selfsame ones his father told him. The truth of our eye rests with Alec. Mayhap what I wish to remember and these words are related, mayhap not. But I know I must learn the truth that history hides from me. I would see this journey, our journey, through to the very end with mine own two eyes. So I implore you, allow me to join you beyond the rift. You have my thanks, my friend. Let us venture into the world of darkness to save our comrades and our realm. I want to smooch his stupid face. I'm honestly to God, like, if I can get, like, a Grahatia figurine plushie, or even, like, I know they once did, like, a necklace, which was the crystal that's in the Crystal Tower, and it has, like, his sigil or something on it as well. I can't remember. How many, like... Oh my God. Sorry, Hant messaged me. Actually, while I've got a minute... Go get some... No, I actually don't have enough. I might have to do some, roulettes! Ooh, gross. Luna does not like roulettes. Go unlock all those expert dungeons, actually. Because the thing is, I'm going to need them for Astrologian and all my other classes. Six minutes for World of Darkness? Are you... Okay. I'm even in the healer queue. Imagine if I went DPS. Ooh. I'm so excited for next week, guys. Silent Hill!
Silent Hill!
You guys are not ready for me. What's cool, by the way, about this... Let's talk a little bit about this PNG tuber software I'm using. So this Raffi tuber actually has a setting that you can create a layer purely for when you're screaming, and you can add a unique animation for it. So there may or may not be an updated Luna avatar that will have that, where it's terrified. Now the question is, I have to learn how to draw a proper terrified, like, pose and expression. That's a hoot in of itself. I could get the accessories while I'm here. Ah. It actually fits my outfit. Yes! I like that. I love that will say about this game one thing is they sometimes give healers really cool techie looking stuff. Well, while we're waiting, we may as well run around and unlock some stuff, eh? Rather than sit on our hands. Ah. You're one of Elaine's, aren't you? The one that's got a ghost in her attic, you know? He sent her adventurers into that damn place she calls a palace, thinking you're gonna bring her fella back. For 7 of us that day, one of them her fella. My best friend was another. As soon as we walked in, a Tomberry attack. It was dark, and we couldn't get pictures of the floor for it was covered in lake slime. And blood. What's more there to say? Only Ellen and I made it out by the grace of the 12. Everyone else is dead. Think I've leaving behind? Did my brother buy another blood? I hadn't seen what the Tomberry left. I saw no treasure there. Only death. I've said my piece. You still want to see for yourself? That's your business. I'll ferry you there for my adventuring days are over and I'm the boatman of this lake. She thinks they all live, you see. All 5 of them hiding from the Tomberry somewhere in the palace. She tried to flee the infirmary. She told folk about her friends need rescuing. Then she got sly. Ah, poor lost Ellen. That's stuff. That's one dungeon unlocked. There's so many dungeons to unlock. I'm probably going to pull up a list. Okay. Still haven't decided what tank I'm going to level. It's a toss-up between Dark Knight or maybe Warrior? I don't know. The Samurai's going to be my melee, my first melee I'm going to level. And Pictomancer's going to be my castle because of course. Ranged is either going to be Bard or Dancer because I really do not care for Machinist, if you want me to be blunt. Welcome to the sunken temple of Quan, or what remains of it at least. Used by ancient Beladians as a place to worship the sun goddess Azema, much about the temple's history remains shrouded in mystery. While we have sent a research team into the depths, I regret to say that the investigation proceeds at a snail's pace. That is, when it proceeds at all. It was in that the Belladins have rigged the temple with all manner of devious traps and snares. Oh, to deter temple robbers, no doubt. We have recruited adventurers to assist in disarming the traps, but be forewarned, many who have entered have yet to return. Should you wish to brave the depth, we would welcome your aid. But the problem is I'm actually playing during work hours here in the UK. So, probably not a lot of people around at the moment. Oh, spoke too soon. The wall of darkness we go. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I might have to make a cup of tea at this rate. My throat do be sore. Off we go. There's something not very reassuring about seeing people just stand in AoEs. Okay. Do, 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 do. It's Angre Manu. Alrighty, we do not want to stand in the death square. That would be great. Oh, that's not good. Shit, 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 shit. I do not want doom. Ah, my co-healer is dead. God. Woo! Okay. This is fine. Oh my god, this is going to hell in a handbasket. Co-healer, I do need you to kind of step up a little bit, darling. Try not to be, mean to other people, but you know. Oh my god. Ooh, the demon hat of healing. Isn't that really pretty? It is. I love this hat. Oh my god, I'm leaning on that. Y'all fight me for it. Such a pretty little hat. Proper wizardy witchy hat. I'm sorry. I just heard flipping AoE go off then. Yay! Attack discern. I'm not seeing any regens go out on the tank. I mean, it's only level 50 content. It's not the end of the world, but good habits, you know. Hi, I'm not tank. Why the hell did I just get smacked in the face? That is a big shield on me that I did not really need. I just noticed one of my keybinds ain't working. Thankfully, it's not the end of the world. It's a little bit annoying. I'll sort that out later. There it is. if I go quiet. Brain is just braining. Did I win the hat? Yes!
I won the new hit.
I can't be a cool spellcaster without an equally cool hat. It is not proper. I am Group C, so I go this way. Whee! That was like the most unsightly scream ever. I'm so sorry. There's a crow scream right there, like a bird being strangled. Tomos, why are you being a bitch? Oh my god, Tomos, please! I just got here. Thing is, I'm hesitant to give that little white mage tips because, well, unfortunately, in both games that I play, you get a lot of pushback, and I'm not in the mood for an argument. All they need to do is just pop a regen on the tank. I can't tell if they're doing it. It has been a while. I was not in that? Okay. I deserved that. Oh god, the tank is so low! Oh my fucking god! Everybody's dying, and Luna's getting stressy. It's only level thing baby content. Of course, the chat's enabling them a little bit. Let's see. Okay, I was wrong. The chat actually is pretty annoyed at the white mage. So, heyo, it's another day in Eorzea. Like I said, I try not to be a bully in games because I've had it done to me, but it is it's a tiny bit frustrating when you clock it. I feel like I'm overheating as well, which is not a fun feeling. Let the sun shine. Oh my god, all the demon stuff is dropping. Let's go. I'm going to give it to the summoner because the summoner actually spoke up. Greed. 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 I already have that. Pass. Need. One commendation. One commendation. Okay. Okay. I'm not mad. You're mad. Where in the seven hills are they? Without them to stem the energy in the tower, our defeat of the cloud aids our cause little. Doga! Une, can you hear me? Narrow! Must you be so infernally loud? Are you so keen to attract more void scent? Well, he covered in the splunge. Though I do not blame you for missing my company. Frank the 12. Are you alright? He got dropped in Nickelodeon goo and never looked back. All as alright can be expected, Une has simply passed out. Nero! By the gods, what's happened to you? Alas, his wounds were too deep, and allowed this foul place to enter his body. Now the darkness claws at the aether of his very form. Would we could have protected him? The cloud of darkness was bound by Xande's unholy covenant to bring prosperity to Allagan royalty. The same blood that sealed this contract gives us a measure of protection. I say a measure, for this vow does not protect us from other void scent. The cloud imprisoned us here precisely to unleash fiends upon us. We would be dead had Nero not defended us so valiantly. I mistake not my actions for kindness. I have use for you yet in all Eorzea, and simply could not let harm befall you here. Where? Une, you are safe. Our friends have come for you. Have they? Then perhaps, Doga, there's yet hope we may fulfill our purpose. Ah. Mortals, you have dared to challenge me and now must feel my wrath. Did you think to destroy me in my realm? Here I am eternal. I will smother your light and entomb your bones amongst my shadows.
Laser beam.
Are we truly so powerless here? As long as we fight the cloud in this realm, I fear so. And yet, though we may not be able to destroy it, this may be our chance to stop it. If we strike now whilst the cloud can barely hold her form, mayhap we can sever Xande's covenant. Yes, and raise the bridge between the Crystal Tower and this foul place, once and for all. Luna, Graha, you must flee. You and Doga mean to stay here? This is madness. You must return with us. No one but you can save the world from the threat of the Crystal Tower. Yeah, you were saying? What is this trickery? Your blood. You too gain protection from Xande's blood. Oh, you're surprised. Bahatir, you are possessed of royal blood. That is why the royal eye runs in your line. It is a gift you have inherited. Graha, you have been granted authority over the Crystal Tower. I thought time would consume all of Alec that was. That a man should still live with his forebears' blood in this age can be no coincidence. Some person must have planted this gift in your line and used the highest of Alagan technology to do so. True, the Crystal Tower is not like to recognize you as Alagan, nor as you are now, but your royal eye bespeaks the simple truth. Within you dwells one feeble glitter that will illuminate all, the light of hope. But how should I use this light? Pray, tell me. You must gain control of the Crystal Tower. We will share our blood with you, Graha, and though its effect will be but ephemeral, it will bolster the Alagan presence within you. Meanwhile, Nera's just standing there like, hey guys, I'm like literally dying here. Can you like do something? This is our gift to you. You may fulfill your destiny. All of the Royal Isle are bound by fate to Alag. Our part in this journey is to bury Xande's dark ambitions in the past. This was the true Une and Doga's purpose, one we have carried into the future. Know that as long as this light of hope survives in you, our souls will still remain, even if our bodies are lost. Era's just still casually dying. Now he has red eyes. You must leave us as well, Nero. Oh, I gave him Dune's voice. Oh well. I'm sorry you could not live up to your expectations. I must return to you what is yours, though. You dropped it while defending us. What you seek by this instrument may not be possible, Nero. Do not give up. There are many other paths that await you. Of course they do. Doga, Une, I thank you. We shall not forget you. Now, Luna, Nero, let us quit this place. You shall not escape me, impudent children of the light. It's the beams! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! No, you shall not escape us. Here Xande's blood-stained dreams of glory end. Clone powers! There! The glint of light! It grows faint, then the bridge between realms grows fragile by the Covenant's annulment. Without the light dies, we are stranded here. Hurry! You know, it's like I'm fucking dying! Nero, no, you must move! Leave me! I don't need you. If I die here, it'll be because I bloody well decided to. I failed to master darkness. I shall not suffer watching a green boy master the tower. We're just gonna stand there while it's closing. Do what you will with it, but remember me, son of Aleg. I am Nero Tolskeva, the man who will yet outdo Alag and Garland. That was what you hoped to. May the Crystal Tower again be a beacon of hope for mankind. Ooh. Go, damn you! And I was like, are we gonna go? Like, come on. Eyes are so pretty. Must move onwards. This is not where I come to rest. How did... So those damn clones did it after all. Now, onwards. That man is sprinting. Ah! He's like, please get me out of here. I'm not ready. Manly arm grab. You owe me, Nero. The hells I do. Manly arm grabs. You've returned unharmed. Thank the gods.
When that void gate started to close, I never felt so powerful in all my life.
We were running after about like madmen trying to keep the gate open. And then the chief actually went and dived in. But you're all set. Excuse me. Why Una and Doga? They're not. I see. I will miss the two of them dearly, but I am happy that they fulfilled their purpose. We who live on must still attend to the Crystal Tower, though we now have no one able to seal it. Yeah, about that. That is not true, my friend. Une and Doga have entrusted me with their blood. I can now control the Crystal Tower. Graha! Yes, I can see it in your eyes. Good. Then let's put an end to this and seal away the tower. I understand your instinct, Rambros, but please, give us a moment to rest. I am weary to the bone, and Nero and Luma have both emerged from long battle. Of course. You have the right to it. Come, we shall leave this place for a spell, and repair to St. Cognac's find. No one but you could have succeeded in the world of darkness, Luna. Would I have been more of youth beyond the rift? As it stands, I was but a vessel for Doga and Une's blood. And I was just like, well, you know, this is the worst thing. Have I remembered what I wished to? Yes. Something has come back to me. Gaining royal blood and witnessing true bravery has reminded me of my forebear's dearest wish. But we need not speak these things now. It was not my place to keep you. Pray, go on ahead of me. There is something small I would do before I return. Could not have asked for a better comrade. If only I could have been a part of your adventures for longer, Luna. Alas, fate dictates I have a different role to play. A wish hidden for millennia, and brought to light by the good people of Noah. Now finally, 'tis my time to see it realized. Raha's being all shifty. Don't like it when he's being all shifty. I have so much new Mog stuff. I'm so happy. Particularly all like the demon stuff. The demon stuff looks really pretty. Gonna get punched in the face, I can feel it. Wing. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I have like a split second. Get on them out, get on them out. Ah! I cannot express how glad I am you returned safely, Luna, and with the means to dispel the threat of the Crystal Tower for good. Rest if you will, and let us free ourselves from the spectre of the Allagans. Okay. I trust you have rested, my friend. Good. I wish to seal the tower now, but there's something we must do first. Let me summon the others and hear in full what happened beyond the rift. Welcome back from Mad Hell, everyone. So the Allagan eye that runs in Graha's line does mean that royal blood flows in his veins. I suppose it's not so odd to think his forebears gained it via ancient technology. Who imbued his family with the blood, and for what purpose? Mayhap all this was fate, from discovering the tower to Graha gaining Une and Doga's blood. Has Graha said anything for that matter? Where is Graha? And what of Nero? I'm not sure about our resident historian, but Nero left the tower with me. Where he's vanished to since, I cannot say. Knowing him as I do, I don't believe he'll scheme against us for the time being, though he is still Nero. Luna, you say Graha stayed behind at the Crystal Tower? I wonder if he even now prepares to seal the place off. Master Ambrose! Master Ambrose! 'Tis Graha here, sir. He came into the Crystal Tower and began ordering researchers out. What? Why would he do such a thing? I don't know, sir, but he was quite insistent. He all but bodily forced me out of the gates. I suppose it's possible to tell you he told one of the others, but I wasted no time in finding out. I thought it best to hasten here and ask your guidance. Very well. Let's go speak with these researchers and get to the bottom of this queer business. Master Garland, Luna, please come with me. No doubt Graha means to seal off the Crystal Tower, but it worries me that he did not breathe a word of his plan to us. And back we go. Bee.
Oh! Fuck you.
What in the world was Gratia thinking, demanding we leave the tower? I doubt you want to know why. I wish I knew that myself. Of course, he would tell me nothing, but he'll be honest with you, miss. I'm certain of it.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Go no further, my friends. The doors will close ere long. So, you are of a mind to seal the tower, Graha? I know time is of the essence, but all I ask is a hint of your plan. Please come here so we can discuss this. No. My apologies, but I cannot. Come, man, what is this nonsense? If Orphan is missed, surely we can help. Not this time, my friend. Just as Une and Doga fulfilled their destiny, so too must I fulfill mine. My blood has awakened me to this fact. As my father told me, the truth has always lain with Allag, or rather, 'twas there the wish I must grant was born. You see, not all of the world perished in Zande's calamity. Survivors stood amidst the ruins of Allag, looking to the Crystal Tower, but it was nowhere to be seen. Yet they hoped its spires would again dominate the land, and prayed that the Crystal Tower would be a beacon of hope to people everywhere. Word of this soon reached the only member of Allag's royalty to outlive the Empire, the Princess Selena. Selena was moved by the people's dearest wish. She used the very best of Allag's technology to give her blood and memories to he whom she trusted most. That man was my forebearer. For millennia we waited. Allag's art and ingenuity faded. Our royal blood grew thin. But before the last drop could vanish from the realm, the memory of all this returned to me. And now I must fulfill the wish of the ancients. The tower will shine forth as a new beacon of hope. Graha, the Crystal Tower's strength poses too great a threat to Eorzea now. We would need technology as advanced as Alex to use it correctly. As things stand, we barely understand the tower's workings. Hell, we may never fully comprehend them. As you say, Sid, we could wait for someone, someday, to reach the same heights as Alec. But by then we would have lost the royal blood and the means to control the tower. What if I do as Almond did, and put the tower into a deep sleep? What? I don't mean that. I am deadly serious, Sid. The tower may only be used once men rival the Allagans in knowledge. I will slumber within Circus Tower until then, to greet those with the means to open the gates. Then I will guide them, and thus will the tower shine forth as a beacon of hope it was meant to be. 'Tis the only way to make the wishes of the ancients come true. The future is where my destiny awaits. Yours lies ahead outside of these doors. Go! Create a future where hope reigns, and the tragedies of the past are but memories. No one but you can accomplish such things. Nothing we say will make you change your mind, will it? Onwards to a brighter future. It won't be easy, of course. That's exactly why we'll do it. We'll catch up with Allag, just you wait. Cover all that lost ground before you even know it. Well said, Wedge. It'll be a few years before we come knocking Graha, then you're in for a rude awakening. You shall be witness to Noah's accomplishments. May keep alive our successes and forgive us our failures. And may we meet again, my friend. The 12 keep you till then, Rambros. I look forward to learning of your exploits. And you, Luna. I know history will remember you. No doubt your heroism will be the star by which I chart my course when I awake. Well, now I must rest. Recalling so much has put me in the mood for sleep. Farewell, my friends. I eagerly await a future born of your courage and the ancient's wish. The crystal tower slumbers again, then. 'Tis too quiet for my taste. Goodbye, Sid. I must pull all this at my back. Possibility beckons, and I am bound to follow. A new dawn has come for me. Mm. Ah, no more Catboy. No more Catboy. You've just missed Sid, Luna. There's much that needs his attention if he's to fulfill Graha's wishes, it seems. This is not the end of Noah, no matter how lonely St. Cognac's find has become for our friend's departure. We must all walk in different directions now. Remember that we labour for a brighter future, lit by Graha's beacon. Sealing the Crystal Tower was but the first step. Farewell, my friend. May our paths cross again. You've completed the Crystal Tower Quest series! Rest well, champion! Whee! I did the thing. I'm gonna head back to... Uldoir? A completely different game there. Uldoir.